Hello everybody, my name is Geko, and this is the Liechtenstein Country Challenge. If we jump on over into single player and take a quick look, we of course can see the European continent, and if we zoom into the Liechtenstein area, we will see these two lakes here. If we jump on over to Google Maps, you can see we have Liechtenstein here and a lake just to the north of it, and then way off over to the east we have this slightly larger lake than the others. As far as I can tell, that's going to be these two lakes right here. So Liechtenstein is going to be right about here somewhere, maybe even down a little bit lower, but it's going to be pretty darn close in comparison to the southern border of this lake here. So this will be the area within Europe that we are going to be trying to start off for the Liechtenstein Challenge. I just wanted to point that out because of how tiny Liechtenstein is. I want to get it as exact as I can. It's never going to be perfect, but I definitely want to try my best. Before we get started, just a quick shout out to my Patreons Jelly Belly as well as Kumanik. Thank you so much. You're really starting to give my channel a little bit of stability, and it really means a lot to me. If you'd like to be a Patreon, there is a link in the description below, and it is greatly appreciated. You also get a little animation just like these guys have. But let's get right into the challenge. All right. Finally into a game. We see our two lakes here that we referenced at the beginning of the video. We're going to go ahead and plop down just to the south of this lake here. And I say, at least at this point, with all this open space right here, if nobody moves in, boy, we have something cut out for us right now. And we're off. We're going to jump on to our normal 25%. For anybody who may not know how I'm expanding, I start off at 25%. I bump it up quite a bit for my second expansion. And then I jump up by about 5% per time. And then usually by my fourth expansion, I should be at about 50%. And I'll hold the 50% until it looks like we're about to get closed off. I'm also watching my tick bar. There's two white bars on either side. And I'm watching that in reference for when I make my attack. I'm also going to jump my attack down lower and do smaller attacks right now, trying to get up as much land as I can with as few points spent as possible. I would have really liked to get on that bot a little bit, but I was not prepared. I do not have the right attack. I want to keep a low attack, generally under 10% for bots, because again, we're trying to save up as many points as we possibly can. We want to make sure that we are saving our points so that our interest rate can take us higher than our opponents. But we also need to make sure that we're taking up land, because if we're not growing, we're dying. And I'm not growing quite fast enough. Now is definitely a good time to be aggressive, and I think I'm even going to send a little ship over here. I normally wouldn't do that, but I think that this guy's going to be my next opponent anyways. I'm going to send another little ship down on over here, just to get another bite out of him. And he got a really good move on Pirates Bay there. And I sent a bad ship there. Now, luckily, nowadays, we can actually close our attack on our boats and cancel them. That is a new feature, and I love that feature because too many times, just like right there, I send a ship, they start to expand into a certain point, and I realize it was a bad move. I am going to go ahead and attack into full sender and take the risk here. I will not be threatened to... He goes, boom! What are you going to do? Are you going to all-in me? Let's see. I don't think he's going to all-in me. I think he wants to hold out. I will boost up my attack a little bit here. I'm going to go ahead and point the finger at full sender as he tries to point up at me because we all know that he may actually full send his attack. So we're going to go ahead and hold on here. My interest rate is way too low, so I am going to go ahead and lay off of full sender and start moving into the Doge Empire. Let me know in the comments below if you invested in Dogecoin and if you made any money or if you lost any money. I'd be curious to know. I like investing in cryptocurrency myself, and I have made a small amount of money from Doge. I missed out, unfortunately, on the really big growth way back when Elon Musk made some tweets about it. Still a little bit butthurt that I didn't make that call. But there's no point in living in the past. Ooh, this guy all into me at the same time that I attacked him, so my attack like ate all of his blow. And now that my attack is over, I should be able to get enough land to be able to compete with these guys again. Now this full sender, I did guess that he wouldn't full send, and so far it would appear that I am right. He does seem to be just hanging on right now. My interest rate is much lower than I would like it to be at, but I am gonna hold on right now. I'm really thinking that this the real Drake here, it's probably going to be waffing. Oh my goodness, you all in me out of nowhere like that. Well, you know, good game. That last game was a bummer because somebody full sent into me, but what you gonna do? It happens in the game and it's best to just accept it and move on. Let's go ahead and continue on into another one and see if we can get a better run at this. Of course, if you are enjoying this, make sure that you subscribe so that you don't miss any of these challenges coming out. As slow as they may be coming, they will all be coming. And we're on it. We're going to jump right in, and unfortunately, this bot, the Mongol Empire, is just a bit close to where we're trying to go to. Bob jumped in there real fast. Oh, Bob. But he left in a hurry. He knew what was good for him, and it wasn't this. Now, if we can get around the Mongol Empire here and nobody else jumps in the next few seconds, we may have a good place to work with down over here, so... And also up to the north, too. I'm actually really liking this. We're going to jump onto our normal 25% for our first attack and expand like we normally do. For anybody who doesn't know what I'm doing, I'm starting off at a 25% attack, and then I'll bump it up to about 40, and then 45, and then 50 for my first few attacks. And I am watching my attack bar up here, where I watch the tick bar to determine when I want to attack. Although that time, while I was talking and not paying attention, I missed my cue, which is about the halfway mark with those white bars on either side. Now that we've reached quite a decent amount, I'm going to go ahead and drop down to about a 10%. And I'm kind of holding off on my attacks, but I'm keeping them going because I want to get every little pixel of land that I can with as few points as possible. We need to be saving our points so that our interest rate can take us to where we need to go. We definitely want to go after bots first because bots, of course, are going to be the weakest and the easiest to deal with. And hopefully, if we get enough going on here... Now, this guy is probably pretty weak. I'm going to send a ship down to him. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about that. I think that was the right move to do. And I'm probably going to take him over entirely. Now, let's see here. Let's make sure that we're not counting out all of our odds. I'm going to go ahead and leave that one running as it is. And this Habsburg Empire here, looking pretty weak, looking pretty big. And that's definitely something we want to go for. We want to get as much land as we can, and we want to stop that guy from getting his squeeze there. We stopped his squeeze, that's for sure. We got a good amount of land. We're in 23rd place right now, so not too great, but also we're not trailing behind just yet. So I'm feeling okay about that. There is quite a squeeze on Nanny. We could get there, but I don't think I want to make that move. I will go ahead and finish off this island though, and even send off another little one because this guy is weak enough, and it will give us a draw across the pond, get our way on over to their island there. Even if he all ends me at this point, we're totally fine. I will hold off though because this little guy is about to make the squeeze. I want to get that. No, I didn't do it at the right time. I got trapped out of there. I should have been a little bit more aggressive because that was definitely a good time to do that. And I didn't notice that this guy left. Hey, look, there's Bob. That was the guy who popped in real fast. Hi, Bob. Bob's doing pretty good right now. We should be a little bit more like Bob. Let's see here. I'm thinking I'm going to go into Nanny right now. They're one of my weakest, and I have this nice stretch I can do here. I want to be careful because I don't want to cut off both sides of the land because then people are going to have to go through me to be able to get to the other side, which puts you in a pretty tough situation. Now, in my previous challenges, it was definitely hard starting off on islands or places without land, and we definitely have the land this time. Although we are like in the center in such a way on the landscape that we're definitely gonna be more of a target. We're in the way as we're expanding, so that's gonna be a little bit difficult to deal with, but I am quite happy that I get to deal with more land right now, so that's pretty nice. Who is this guy hitting me? Nobody? Oh, it's that guy. Okay. I thought it was somebody else. I see him sending ships all over the place now. And then Mr. Pink guy here. Oh, and then he all ends me. Well, that's kind of a bummer. We'll see how this goes, though. I may be able to recover from this. That's quite a chunk of land that we're going to get. He definitely did significant damage, and now I'm one of the weakest. So as long as nobody attacks me in the next few seconds, we might be able to recover. And things are looking good. Nobody attacked us, very surprisingly, because I was definitely in the position to be attacked. And now that nobody's attacking me, I'm going to wait till about 1% and then attack my weakest opponent. Of course, when I say 1%, I meant my interest, which I'm already far below now. I'm going to go for swag. Ooh, boy, that's a huge chunk of land for somebody to lose right now. Goodness, I'm in a tough situation, that's for sure. I'm going to move into swag some more here as Bob starts to make a pretty big push. And then he leaves immediately, so he doesn't all in anybody. And now we got a pretty good move there, but Bob is huge. Bob is doing a great job. And and I have a feeling that we are quite close on the menu. Although, honestly, this pink guy down beneath Bob, if he were to move in on him, that's what I would be doing right now. That's what I should be doing right now. He's so weak for his size. I'm going to send an attack here. I don't think I'm going to make it, but we're going to try. We are going to try. I'm going to boost up my attack a little bit more so that I'm doing some more significant damage and taking some more land. He spread himself too thin, and now everybody's getting their hands on him. Ooh, and he all-ins into Bob, finally. And we can get a pretty decent stretch of that, but Bob is going to be the big guy. I got pretty lucky with that. Hopefully we'll kind of cut L to Felon off. Nope, Bob's going after me. Nope, this is going to be the end of us. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm actually not going to do anything because, see, here's an interesting point too. A lot of people will all in, but if you actually want to do more damage, it takes them more points to eat you up than it does for you to attack them. So by all-inning them, you will definitely do a significant chunk of damage all at once, but at the same time, it will cost them more in the long run to actually eat you up. So it is worth just kind of standing your ground and letting them spend the time to kill you if you want to get that final jab in. Although, like the other guy who left not too long ago, if you just want to get back into the game and have another chance at winning, probably better just to leave. So definitely a good run there, and you know, I'm gonna stick around because just because of our relationship that we have with Bob. I mean, boy, he's been there since the very beginning. For that split moment, for that blip of a second, he was there, and he is going strong right now. So I'm gonna root for Bob, and we're gonna put this into a time lapse and see what happens. No, Bob, you got this. You can do this. I believe in you. You've done so well for so long. You have to work together with Error 404 and New England to take out Sendis Folus. All right, and we're in it to win it. We are jumping over here to where Liechtenstein is, just south of this little lake here. And hopefully not too many people move in. I'm not liking the position of this green bot. I wish it was closer to us so that we could squish out further, but we're going to do with it what we can. We're going to jump to our normal 25% and expand at the halfway mark on either side of the balance bar, the two white bars on either side. Go for about 40%. That was a little bit late. This is a little bit higher than 45%, but I'm okay going early. And then I'm going to go ahead and drop my points way down right now. And we're just going to kind of take up as much land as we can for as few points as we can. We do not want our points getting stuck in the attack bar, which is just beneath the balance bar at the top. You can see whenever I attack, the points appear and they go down. I want to keep that bar as low as possible while taking as much land as I can. And then I will boost up my attack a little bit more because this is a team. I will boost up my attack a little bit more than I would normally just because this is a battle royale game. I need to get as much land as I can as quickly as I can. Denmark is super weak for their size. Definitely taking advantage of that. We do have a fair bit of bots around us. So, oh, I didn't keep growing that. That's not good. And now with our current position, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm going to take up the last bit of this bot here. I missed them. I'm going to go ahead and take a bite out of player 394. Ooh, this guy, he's so big and he already all-in attacked. We are going to take all of that. We're reinforcing that attack. We are not missing a single pixel of that land. That is a huge score. Now, player 394 is weak enough that we're going to go ahead and swoop them up real fast. That is a good chunk of land more to get. White people down here didn't take up anything, so that was nice. Goose is looking like he's going to be our next one, but even though he's at about, I'd say, a third of our overall balance, I don't want to do any attacks yet because we do have several people around us with similar points to us. But Goose is definitely looking pretty yummy right now. Kind of waiting for somebody else to attack Goose first. Oh, no. Angelo over here. I want to attack him again, but I don't want him to all in me. I want him to all in this guy over here, who's invading him from the east. White people wasted their points. I'm going to go ahead and go for it. I'm going to go ahead and give him a pack there to give him some reassurance. I want him to attack this guy over here because this guy is way overstretched. Colty down here is my weakest opponent now. I'm going to go ahead and take a bite out of him while I have red interest. I want to keep my interest up. I'm going to go ahead and take another bite. They're pretty weak right now. We can basically handle all of our neighbors, so eating up Colty is probably the best move right now. I don't think I'm going to need to continue. No, I'm not going to need to continue on that attack. I will push him off of here. You can send another ship, good sir. Oh, you're all red. You're not the same guy. Sorry. I don't know why I accepted that. I thought that was that guy. I'm going to go ahead and take a bite out of Goose now. I'm feeling pretty good about making the move compared to my neighbors. And as soon as I do, they were ready for it. Everybody was just waiting for somebody else to make the move first. I am about to start going after probably Poland. Although this guy down here, he's kind of small for the amount of points that I'd have to fight up against, though. Somebody like Poland is looking a little bit tastier. This guy, he's kind of burning off some points right now. I'm going to go after Poland while he's attacking. I don't want him to expand any more than he already is. Poland is not above me. I'm in 4th place right now. I'm going to go ahead and take up this guy, too, while he's making a big old attack. Poland, you're making it too easy for me to want to do this. I don't want to attack this guy only because I've already attacked these two guys. But he's so weak right now. Give me that land. Give me that land. I'm in 6th place now. I have lost my 4th place position. He left the game. I'm not going to send a ship. That guy was on it. I'm going to go ahead and agree and push on down to this guy. Poland's going to notice and be like, oh, I don't want to miss out on that. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping that he spends his points away. We're looking pretty good on the overall scale of everything. It's not a win yet. It's not a loss yet. I think this is a good run. I'm going to go ahead and make another move on this guy here. I want his land. I'm going to go ahead and send a ship over even. I'm going to boost up my attack a little bit more because I want to do like, I want to make a hit. See, Poland is now going to, be like, oh, wait a minute. Oh boy, this guy is gone. I was not paying attention. It's sad to see him go. He was with us for so long. We kind of had a bit of a treaty going on. I accidentally attacked him once. I did initially attack him. Boy, that gives me a good size. I need to just hold. I need to not be spending any. Well, I am at a 0.5%. I want to stay above 1% income if I can. I'm probably gonna have to go a bit lower than 1% just because I have this Reen guy over here. Ooh, how am I allowing him to get that squeeze? Okay, now we're definitely waiting. What's this player down here? I think Poland's the next move. Ooh, what's the blue guy? Oh my goodness. Did you really? I need to be ready to grab that.
They seek friendship, even though they do not know how to love. If I were to encounter such a monster, I would likely be eaten by it.
I got some of that, but not really a lot. That's kind of a bummer.
I am that monster.
Poland's attacking me. Well, you're giving me the perfect reason to attack. Oh, no, I was in first. I don't want to be in first place. First place is scary because then people start to target you. Gosh, I don't want to be in first place. It is good to be in first place because then you know that you have more land than everybody else. So therefore, your interest rate will always be optimal compared to everybody else. But it also makes you a target. People want to take out the guy who's in the lead. And if they take out the guy who's in the lead, if I have 5 people go up against me right now, there's no way I can win. I've made a fatal mistake here. I am going in between the two sides here. So I think that I need to be really aggressive right now. And I need to dominate one side of the map. Aussie is pretty darn close to I think I'm okay. I think I got all this land. I have a pretty large lead. It's not too significant, but will full send. can go ahead and full send into me. I will take the hit now. I would rather take the hit now. I need to watch out though. I don't want to get carried away here. We need to make sure that we have more points. And if we can work our way really well into the back here. Oh boy, my heart's racing again. I love it when my heart's racing. I love this game so much. This is not a win yet. We need to be humble. Somebody's sending in some points into us. We're going to finish off this land here, but we need to hold off on some attacks for a bit. Whew. I'm thinking this kingdom guy here, he's next. Oh yeah, look how well we get to spread over that. Watching my points, Aussie Bongs can do some damage right now. There's a few people who could definitely do some pretty massive damage to me right now. So we want to be careful, but I need to keep growing. I can't. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, we're going in on rain now. We can't let them take that massive of a lead. Oh no, but oh no. Aussie Bongs. Aussie Bongs. We need to watch out. We need to watch out. If we can take over... Oh, hell yeah. If we can take you over, man, you're giving us the game. You overstretched yourself. I still have enough points to deal with Aussie Bong, so I'm going to go ahead and throw in some more attacks here. This guy is so huge for how weak he is. But I need to be careful. I can't be too aggressive yet. As long as I'm staying above second place, which is Aussie Bongs, we're doing pretty good. Rain's starting to attack. This is my land. What are you talking about? Can't get too aggressive. I'm going to reinforce that attack because we need as much of that as we can. We cannot let Aussie get the better half of that. All right, Estonia. Sorry. Okay. This is going really, really well. You're next, Chum Bucket. Sorry, Plankton. Yeah, you all in me. You do that. You have fun with that. We got this. This was not the greatest of starts either. This is it's not assured yet. I could get a little bit too cocky, throw a little bit too much away. I gotta be careful though. I gotta be real careful. How many points ahead are we? We're gonna send like a 10 million attack if we have to. We're doing it. Ooh, yeah. So as soon as I cut him off, as soon as I had him for sure cut off, I wanted to drop my points, and I got it in at the good time. I'm going to go ahead and throw up a handshake. This was a great win here. I can't believe this. And yes, Aussie Bong, second place. Shout out to you if you happen to see this. Oh my goodness. That was... I did the clutch. I blocked his attack just as he threw in his points. I canceled my attack, and therefore he threw all of his points into my large sum, and I was totally defended from that. I can't believe this. This is so great because that was not a great start, and we're definitely... I've probably put... It's hard to guess for sure, at least 30, maybe 40 games into this over the course of how long ever it's been I've been trying to do this. It's been hard to get the time to get it together, but I have it together right now, and we were able to pull this off, and this is an awesome win here. So thank you so very much for being here. I definitely hope that you had as much excitement as I did as we finally took over the Liechtenstein Challenge. Now I'm going to need your help to decide which country we're going to do next. Be sure to comment down below which country you would like to see next on the European Country Challenge. And it very well may be selected. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any more of the Liechtenstein challenges, or maybe even check out my latest 1v1 video. That game was fun on a bun, I'll tell you what. Now I'm going to need your help to decide which one we're going to do next. Comment which country you would like to see next on the European Country Challenge, and some of them will be selected for a poll coming in the next couple of days. If you enjoyed this, make sure to subscribe so that you don't miss any more of these challenges coming up. And if you want something else to watch, then maybe you should check out my latest 1v1 video popping up right now. Until next time, I hope that you're having a wonderful rest of your day. Toodaloo.